this popular blogger, YouTuber, Logan Paul. He purchased the world's most expensive Pokemon. Okay. If I'm not wrong, that is a 1998 Pikachu Illustrator. Now he purchased this for $5 million or something of that sort. He tokenized that physical asset. Like while he owned a majority of the share, he put it out. Even you can own a percentage of this Pokemon card, which is the most valuable in the world, for as low as $0.1. And he put it up on the internet. Give us some other examples, that very successful examples, other than the dollar one, which you spoke about, where real life objects have gone through successfully.
So this is a fantastic example because I know nothing about it. So that's why I really like it.
Yeah.
Because the 10-year-old might know more about it than me. But and I think right now it's about bringing community, right? So why does somebody want to be involved in a meme coin? There's a certain communal element that brings people together, and it's fraternal at some level. If I own a piece of the Pokemon and you own a piece of the Pokemon, then suddenly we have this little community that we brought together. We've come together for some purpose. There's something about this piece of art that we're attracted to, that may define our common values, that may then define a network that allows us to engage and interact and grow and whatever it may be. So I think that's the spirit of it. Where we head with this, I think it's going to be really remarkable. The absence of intermediation and the efficiency of dollar movements or cash movements in digital form means that I can send you 1/1000th of a penny. That may seem pointless right now, but imagine you're wearing a Pokemon hat, and that Pokemon hat is advertising to the world, and it has a little NFT chip.
Right.
And Logan Paul says, if you're going to advertise my art, I'm going to pay, it's going to help the value of my art potentially. I'm going to pay you micropayments. And depending on where you are, if you're at a football stadium,
that payment could increase.
That payment could increase. So the micropayments that are now happening online, that are going to a Google or whomever it may be, go to you. That is revolutionary. So that brings finance back to the people. It brings more control to the people. And then it's your choice. You want to wear the Pokemon hat and earn extra money? Great. You don't want to wear the hat? Don't wear the hat. But you're advertising for Nike. You're getting paid, not the intermediary. So I think these are where we're going to see enormous leaps to the benefit of individuals. And all you're going to need is a digital wallet. It's going to be super simple. And the simplicity of user experience is kind of what we're missing right now.
Right.
So we're exploring all these things, but until we get to the simplicity of user experience, we're a bit stuck because people need to capture their imagination around all these different things. The fact that we're even experimenting with them is a leap forward.
Imagine something as expensive as a Bugatti, which is $5 million, $6 million. Imagine I'm getting 1/12 of it. Whatever that dollar amount works out to, it's close to $500,000. And I get to own the Bugatti for 1 month in an entire year. Something like this makes that possible, right? This whole fractional ownership makes that possible. Even in the world of real estate, it's happening. Talk to us about the world of real estate and how fractional ownership is coming in.
This is a great example of where you could see meaningful change. We have the stock of capital that we're underutilizing, and we can utilize it more effectively. So the more things we bring on chain, the more likely it is we're going to find ways to have uses for that capital. From a fractionalized ownership of real estate, you can do two things with that fraction. You can rent it out, or you can occupy it without the intermediary that creates all of these frictional conditions that limits what you can do with the asset.
Right.
I really feel like once we get into the world of fractional ownership, what we're really talking about is maximizing the usefulness of every physical asset that we have above ground, which can be true of clothing. It can be true of everything we own. So there's all sorts of things I think we can do to make the utilization of capital way, way more effective.